Hey everybody, coming on tonight to just clear my mind, talk to you for a few minutes. Maybe I can get you guys to interact with me. Uh, Welcome to my channel, Love Jayla. I'm Jayla, and today is the first day of Black History Month. And I thought about a lot of things that's going on in our country, in the world, and even things that I've experienced growing up in a small town in southern Jersey. And as a kid, I always played it small. A very shy kid in class and never wanting to upstand anybody. Even though I knew that I had talent, whatever the area. And I knew that I was good at that. But in a classroom setting, a group setting, friendship setting, I always was the one in the background. Didn't want anybody to really notice me or didn't feel I had a strong enough voice. Excuse me, I got allergies or something going on here. But I jumped on here to say that this is the year of being in the front, of speaking the mind, voicing the truth. This is the year to find you, to find your voice, to find your love, your purpose, your joy in life. And before we can go out and build our voice through the world, we have to be sure of our center, our heart, and our groundedness in who we are and what we stand for. Sorry about the ums, but this is like a first video I'm putting up of me just really just being me. During today, thinking about everything that my life has endured, I've had a few rough years in about a 10, maybe 12 year span, back to back to back. feeling like I never could recover from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. And actually living like that, going from one trial, holding my breath, waiting for the next trial to drop, waiting from the next. So living a life pretty much unfulfilled is not the word I want to say, but pretty much living a life of, it's like a holding your breath constantly. A life of non-joy is what I want to say. And 2026 is a year for joy, a year to find joy, to express joy, to uh receive joy. It is a year to find the you in you. To find the next phase of the journey. To go on an adventure with yourself, in your mind, in your body, and your soul, spirit. And in order to do that, you have to be a little selfish and give to you first. Give to yourself first. And the rest will follow. And it's going to be hard in the beginning because for the people on here who are used to giving to others, constantly giving of yourself, and draining yourself, we're going to not do that this year. We're going to say no, even if our voice shakes. If you don't feel like doing something, say no. You're not obligated to people, places, or things. Feeling stuck in a place, you're not. Plan your getaway. So, you feel like you always wanted to move somewhere, and you feel like I'm stuck in this place, I'm stuck in this lease, this mortgage, this area, you're not. Dream big and go for it. Step-by-step plans. And then decide, once I get there, what will I do while I'm there? So, if you say, I'm going to create a business this year, start with the steps, basic steps. What does it take to start a business? How do I get my license to run a business? How do I find help to help me with my business? How do I propose to create money to create a business? Sometimes people start from zero, but they do it though. In this time of uncertainty, be certain that God, the universe, the divine, whatever your choice of labeling something that is greater than you, outside of you, or not even outside of you, but something that's greater than you could ever imagine, has not left us. Has not left you, has not left me, has not left humanity. It it's time to wake up, learn to regulate ourselves, and show our compassion for our fellow man. Stand up and be fearless. You know, I grew up not really receiving what is the word I want to say? Not really receiving verbal um, compliments or verbal, um, I guess, assurances from my parents. My mom worked a lot, so her as a mother taking care of a child pretty much on her own. My father was not around per se. I knew my father. I would visit my father, but they were not together. So she had her household, and he lived in another state. So my mother did things as a single mother. I can remember my mother working 3 jobs. She always had a job, and I remember her always creating something to sell. Um, so she never really had time to sit and really uh, have conversations with me or go to my little school events or whatever. And I never thought about it when I was coming up. I never thought like she didn't love me or anything like that. But as I'm older now, I realize there's a need for that in our children. We need to encourage them verbally, not just monetarily or not just uh monetary. We need to encourage them emotionally, verbally, intentionally in the things that light them up and the things that make them proud of themselves. And I believe a lot of people miss that growing up. They missed out on that. And we need to bring that back to our children, to our grandchildren. When you see a child's face light up, when you show interest in what they are interested in, that's just like a joy right there. That's a joyful um, feeling to see that. So, if possible, the things that you wish you had when you were growing up, as far as from your parents or your caregivers, if you intentionally try to do that for your kids or grandkids in particular, it will help them so far along in their social growth, in their spiritual growth, and in their um, confidence in themselves as an individual. And I believe this is the year of finding you, and the year of speaking truth with your voice, the year to be heard. This is the year that you need to hear yourself. I'm going to pull a card from this energy and spirit oracle. And let's see what we get. Let's see. That was one. I'll just shuffle it 3 times. 2. 3. Okay. I'll take one card out. Let's shuffle it. And get one card. And let's see if we can work on these things. I'm looking out my window because I see a car out here and somebody, so don't mind me. It's very late. I said it's early in the morning. Oh, that one card came out. Okay, let's see what it is. This card says Divine Presence, the force of love and creation. And this is what it looks like. 44. Oops, can y'all see it? That's better. 44. Okay, and I'm going to read it. And when I see from it, it says the force of love and creation, but the sun is rising again. That's what I get from it. The sun is rising, beautiful scenery, the clouds are dissipating, the lake is shimmering. So it's a beautiful, paradise-like, peaceful state. So let me see, 44 in the book. And it says, okay, 44, man. That's the last card. The infinite mind of divine consciousness reaches out to what dwell in every soul, every object, every wave and particle in the world. You are an intrinsic and important part of a wondrous mechanism we call the universe. This card says it's time to tap into abundance and joy that flow in every direction from this divine radiant light. The love of divine intention connects everyone in the process of healing and enlightenment. We have come here together for important reasons, and reconnecting with divine consciousness is one we all share. Recognize and honor the beautiful energy of the divine within you. No greater strength exists than the co-creative power of aligning your own intentions with this infinite source. Connect with this loving force, which is always within you, willing to answer your questions, heal your hurts, and fulfill your dreams. When you open up to the radiant, ever glowing light of divine, Its endless blessings will illuminate you, will illuminate your life. And the affirmation here is, I am one with the loving presence of the divine. I align my life with the pure light of abundant creation. Okay, that's good. Align. That's for the divine. That's for God to um to come and help you with your voice. To come and help you with groundedness in who you are. And we need your voice. So if anybody watches this and you care to comment, be nice, please. Comment, tell me, what is it that you didn't get in your childhood that you want to give to your children, or grandchildren? Let's discuss. Let's see if we can all figure this out and help each other, because these are times that we need each other. Okay. Jayla, signing out. Love you. And keep going. Thank you.